guys, so for today's video I'm really excited about this because I'm leaving for a trip to Norway. It's going to be like a 9-day trip and I want to just kind of put together some palettes that I can bring with me traveling. So that's basically what this video is going to be. I'm going to go through all of my singles and we're just going to kind of put together some colors that I want to take with me, and that's basically going to be it. So it's going to be a very chill video. So what I kind of have planned is I have this Lethal Cosmetics palette that I got in their last collection. This was like a pre-made palette from them, but when you open it up you can see that it has slots for 9 shadows, and I have a lot of square shadows, so I thought that I could do like a 9-pan palette with my square shadows. And then I also want to fill up one of my Shop Mosaic palettes here. So I have an empty one. So I'm going to fill up both of these 2 palettes with shadows, and that's what I'm going to bring with me for 9 days. So I think we should just get into it. So I guess we will start with the square palette here. So I'm going to find all of the palettes that I have here that have square shadows included in them. Okay, so basically these are all of my single square shadows. I hope that you guys can see these. I'm gonna try to flip this mirror around because it's going to annoy me. So that's better. So I think what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the shadows that I really want to bring and kind of think of it in like a, what kind of color scheme am I going for while I'm in Norway, and like what do I want to wear for Christmas and stuff. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and start. So I definitely want to bring something on the green side, and the first shadow that kind of speaks to me right here is this one from Menagerie Cosmetics. This one is called Electric. I used that in a video where I used all of my eyeshadows. I will link that up in the corner if you want to check that out, but I really like this shadow. Now, some of the Menagerie mattes are a little bit fragile, so I don't really want to bring too many of them, even though I think it'll be okay to travel with most of these, but just to be on the safe side, like this one in particular. This one came in my, I think it was a Whale Song palette, and this one came broken, so she sent me a new one. So this is just the one that was supposed to be like in my Whale Song palette. So let's move on. What else do I want to bring? These are all of my new Adept shadows, and I haven't made a video with these. I'm pretty sure that this might be going up first. I'm not sure. If it is up, I will link it up in the corner. But I remember using the gold shade in that video, and it's absolutely stunning. So I'm actually going to go ahead and pop this out as well. Because I mean, gold can be used for so many different things. I can use this in my inner corner. I can use this, you know, on my lid. I can do a lot of things with this. So that's going to be a very versatile shade for me to have with me. I also want to bring some of these shades that I didn't use in that video just so that I can kind of get a better idea of how they are going to perform. So let's see, what do I want to bring? I definitely want to bring this blue because I swatched it and it looked absolutely beautiful. I will give you a quick swatch of this just in case you want to see it. I mean, this is just so stunning. It's almost like a blue with a black base. Oh, it's just so pretty. So let's see, now we have a green, we have a gold, we have a blue. I'm kind of thinking I want to do something purple as well. I just don't know if I want to risk it with this one because I haven't tried this one yet, and swatching it, it did feel kind of patchy. So I think I'm going to go with one of my like regular round singles because I do have a purple that I really like. So I think I'm gonna skip the purple here. What else do I want to bring? I kind of want to bring some of my lethal shadows because I do really like my lethal shadows. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and pop out this kind of purpley shadow here. I mean, this isn't like a true purple. It's more like a, I don't even know how I would explain this, but it's almost like a maroon, but like darker than a maroon. So I'm gonna pop this in here as well. I'm not really trying to make like a cohesive color story, but I mean, looking at this could easily end up being like a really cool palette. So next up, I do want to have some more green as well. So I think I'm gonna take this one also from Adept because I just want to have something to deepen up that other green with, and I don't know which other shadows I'm gonna be bringing that are gonna be round. So far, I really like what is going on here. I'm kind of trying to keep it to like a Christmas holiday theme. I mean, it's not really, but you know, in my mind, everything kind of goes. So I do think I'm gonna need a black, so I'm just gonna take this one. I don't really have like, whoa, what just happened there? I don't really have like a favorite single black eyeshadow, so this one's just gonna have to do. So already I feel like I can do so many things with this little baby, so I am very excited. I think I want to bring one of these like purpley red shimmers also from Adept, mostly just because I want to try them out because I haven't really tried them. And these aren't the ones that I picked up myself. They actually were so kind to send me a couple of extra shadows in the order, so that was really, really sweet of them. We have 2 more spots left. I feel like I'm almost going for like a, you know, a cohesive palette here, even if that wasn't really the plan. Like, what if I do something kind of light blue? I feel like that could just be kind of fun, you know? Even if it doesn't really make sense with the color story here, I still think that these could make some really, really cool looks. Now, if I were to think of it like color story-wise, I would pull in a dark blue. Is that what I want to do though? Is that really what I want to do? Actually, I think what I want to do is I want to take this purple here, also by Menagerie, because I just love this color so much. Let me just swatch that next to the blue that I swatched here. I feel like they might be like kind of similar, but not really. Yeah, no, I mean, those are definitely different now. Look at that shine though. Oh, they're just so beautiful. This one is one of the more fragile shadows, so I just don't know like if it's the best idea to travel with, but I usually travel with all of my eyeshadows like in my handbag when I go to the airport, just because I don't want them to get like thrown around and stuff. So I tend to carry like a pretty big bag, and then I will sort of wrap it a little bit and put it inside of my bag and then just carry it with me because it just feels safer that way. So we have our first little palette here all done. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna put away all of these squares, and then we can get into all of the circular pans because I obviously have way more of those kind of shadows. But I honestly think that this turned out to be like a really, really cool palette. Like, I would buy this. If someone made this palette, I would buy this palette. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean up a little bit, and then we can get into doing the other palette, which is going to be like a companion palette to this. So I am going to leave this open while we do the other one so you can kind of see it all come together. So I'd say let's just start with these because I kind of have a lot of shadows and they can't all fit into the frame here. So let me just try to kind of fit these in the middle. So let me open this one as well, and we will see kind of where we end up. So let's start with the ones that are like surrounding this palette here. So obviously I can choose a lot of shadows to pull into this. So I'm first going to start off with my Glaminatrix shadows because they are my favorites. So I'm probably going to bring a lot of these if I'm being completely honest with myself. Now, most of these are shimmers because I don't have a lot of mattes from her yet, but I definitely am excited to pick up more. So I'm going to first start off with this color right here, which is called Bluebell, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I love that. That's kind of like a blue purple. If someone has an answer for what is the difference between blurple and indigo, do let me know, because I did have someone ask me that in a comment and I was like, I don't know, I think it's the same thing. So let's see, what else do I want to bring from Glaminatrix? Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull out this palette as well so we can kind of just see this as reference here so I don't pull out the same exact shades. So I do want to take some of these blues because they are some of my favorites. So I'm going to take this one. And I think I'm also going to take one of the green shimmers. Oh, this one is, do you want to know the names of these, by the way? This one is called Icicle. I'm also going to take this one, which I think is called Bank, which I love that shadow. Let's see, what else do I want to bring? I kind of want something like on the red side as well, so I'm going to pull out this one. This one is called Tropical. Let me just kind of rearrange these so I can do like the shimmers on one side and the mattes on the other. I feel like this might be too many eyeshadows at the end of the day, but you know what? It's fine. I would rather bring too much than not bring enough. I'm also going to bring the shadow right here, which is called Peacock. Absolutely love that shadow. I'm also going to bring this dark purple. I love this shadow. This one is called Mythical, I think. Yeah, Mythical. I'm gonna pop that in there as well. So let's see, what do we have here? Do I feel like anything is missing like shimmer wise? I do want some more light shimmers because I do like me a good inner corner highlight. So I'm gonna take this pink as well. This one is Ballet. And I think that's going to be it for the Glaminatrix ones. Maybe I will pull in just one more like more mid-tone green. Maybe this one would go nice with everything. Or what about this one? This one's kind of similar to Bank though, so I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna leave this one in too. So those are gonna be the ones from Glaminatrix. I'm actually gonna take these away and pull in like another palette so you have more to look at here, because now we are kind of done with these. So I know this isn't like me trying to create any kind of color story, it's just really me picking out my favorite single shadows to bring with me on vacation. I know, it's not that interesting, but I wanted to film it anyway because I just thought it could be fun, you know? So let's see, what else do I want to bring? I think I want to bring this purple because it's beautiful. This one is from, oh, this is the one from Luxie. I don't really like the formula on this one. Maybe I'll skip this one. Maybe I'll bring this one instead. This one is from Gimme Glow. I really do like the shadow. This would be a great like transition shade to this purple right here. I do want to bring another purple though, but I just don't know where it is. I'm looking for my Color Drain purple. I will let you know when I find it because I do want to bring that one. So let's see, what else do we need for mattes? We have some greens, we have 2 blues, and we have some purple. So I would definitely like some more green mattes, I know that much. What do I want to pull in? Do I want to bring a yellow too? I kind of do want to bring a yellow. You can never go wrong with having a yellow. So I'm going to take this one as well, also from Gimme Glow. I've actually sorted all of my shadows by brand now, which is nice because I plan on doing some more like single bingos and stuff in the new year. So it's nice to just be able to kind of take it by brand. I do want to bring this color too. This one is from ColourPop. I don't know what this one is called, but it was just kind of speaking my name here. This one is Formation. So I'm gonna pop that in here. And I also feel like I'm missing like a very navy blue. So maybe I'll take this one. This one is also from ColourPop. Let me just move this a little bit so I can see what I have here. Honestly, like out of all of my singles, my ColourPop singles are some of my least favorites. And I don't know why, because I love ColourPop's palettes. But when it comes to their singles, I just don't think that they are like all that amazing. But since I do think that this blue is very unique to my collection, I don't think I have another very like basic blue like this. I think I am going to bring this as well. And I also do want to bring their silver because they do have like the best silver out of all silvers. So I'm gonna pop that in with the shimmers here. Now I feel like I need something a little bit more to ground these colors a bit, and also I really only have cool tone mattes, so I want to make sure I have some warm tone mattes to go with these as well. So maybe I'll find some kind of an orange to start off. Maybe that would be a good place to start. So I did happen to find my Colored Rain singles. I did buy a couple during Black Friday because I wanted to try them. I didn't really have any of them, so I'm gonna take this purple here. This purple is amazing. I've only worn it once, but I absolutely love it. It's called Perp Smurf. It's just like the perfect purple. So I feel like that added a lot to this. Like I was saying before though, I do need something orange, and I think I really only have one orange matte somehow, which is kind of crazy. Am I just like missing stuff in my collection here? I don't know. Maybe I should pull these out as well. I know you can't really properly see like everything here because there's a lot, but I think that kind of makes it more fun. What if I kind of scooch everything over a little bit so you can see better here? Okay, so this is obviously a complete mess, but whatever. I'm gonna take this orange right here, which is also from ColourPop. Like I said, I think it's the only like real orange I have. This one is in the shade Bratty. So let's see, where else do I want to go with this? I feel like I have no muted colors at all. Not that I really go for muted, but it's still nice to just have some more like transition shades in here that would maybe be helpful. So I think I'm gonna pull in maybe like a lighter green could be good. Maybe something like this one from Sydney Grace, I think this is from. Yeah, this one is in the shade Meadow. I think I'm gonna pop this in here as well because that's gonna go really nicely with this other green. And I also feel like I need to have some more like darker mattes that's going to really deepen up some of these colors. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this shadow right here, which is from Luxie. I don't love the Luxie mattes though, so maybe I shouldn't take that one. Maybe I'll put that back and take one of the Sydney Grace ones instead, because Sydney Grace has a much better matte formula in my opinion. So I'm gonna take this shadow. This one is called Indiana Love. So that's a nice shadow to have to deepen stuff up with. I can use that with all of the blues and the purples. So let's see, what am I missing? Do I want to take some of my like very large shadows too? Do I want to bring any of my multi-chromes? That is the real question. Do I want to bring any of these shadows? This pink is really pretty. Maybe I'll bring this one. This one is from Cosmic Turtle. It's in the shade Pink. I feel like that's gonna add a little something something to the looks here. Do I want to bring any of these other ones? I don't think so. So let me take a look at my multi-chromes here. Now these are the ones that I have. These are all from Cleona. I absolutely love them all. And I did get a couple of new ones during their sale on Black Friday. I want to say I got this one, which is in the shade Abrasion, I haven't even swatched that. Let's go ahead and swatch this because I feel like I'm gonna die. Like this is just gonna be so beautiful. Oh, holy crap. Oh man. Oh, that's so pretty. Ooh, do I have anything similar though? I kind of feel like, I mean, not really, but I do have a lot of purples and stuff. Maybe I'll bring something else. I also got this one, which is one of their pastel multi-chromes, I think. This one is called Translucency. I also have not swatched this one. Let's swatch this one as well. Okay, so that's beautiful too, but I feel like that's very similar to the one that I have from Glaminatrix over here. Just want to kind of swatch these together. Okay, I mean, they're not really similar at all. They're very, very different, at least looking up close. I don't know how the swatches are gonna look. Maybe I don't need to bring any of my multi-chromes. But the thing is though, like, I just really want to bring them because they are beautiful. What is this one? I don't want anything that's like shifting red really. Like if I'm gonna bring one, it's gonna be like a just green one. This one is patina. I think this is like a blue-green. It's so incredibly hard for me to see the shift in this, but I think I'm gonna bring this because, I mean, I have so much green though. I don't really need any more green. Oh, this is so tough. What is this shadow right here? Is this one new too? I just completely forget which ones I have and which ones I didn't have. This one is called Castle. I feel like I haven't used this one because it has like the logo imprint on it still. Oh my, look at that. I don't know if you can see that. I need to swatch this. Oh, I think this is what I'm going to bring. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, this one is coming with me. I'm gonna take back that green because I don't think I need that anymore. Let's see, do I want to bring anything else from Clionadh? I feel like I should bring Ice Algae because I just love that shadow so much. But it's also not really a color that I feel like is screaming like a Christmas holiday. It's this one right here if you're wondering. But I do love that shadow. I'm kind of thinking I want to bring something like a darker shimmer as well, even though I do have quite a bit of dark shimmers, but I think I'm going to bring this kind of bronzy one. Even though it's a bronze, I know that's crazy, but like I honestly love this shadow so much that I think it deserves to be in here. So let's see, what else do I want to bring? Let me take a look at my JD Glow shadows here because I feel like there's a chance I want to bring some of those. Now, my issue is that I got some new ones during their sale and I was going to film with them and I don't know if I'm going to have time before I go. So it's not going to be a first impression if I do end up filming with those shadows when I get back. But I mean, it's not really a big deal, is it now? Because I do really want to bring some of these. This whole bottom row here are all new. I think most of these are the Galaxy shadows. I have not even swatched these. Ooh, should we do some swatches now? Do you guys want to see it? I mean, I'm sure the answer is going to be yes. So let's just go ahead and give these some quick swatches here because I just want to see them. Oh, this one I'm so excited for. Let's do this one too. So I don't know exactly what these are called yet because I haven't even looked at them. So these are the shadows and they are beautiful. I don't know if I feel like they're as special though as some of the other ones that I have. What about the orange? I know I just like swatched on top of something else here, but that was a terrible swatch. That was much better swatch. Okay, so what do I want to do? I don't have any orange shimmers really. Do I want to bring that? I kind of want to try out some of these mattes too. Like I was going to save it for the video, but maybe I won't, and maybe I will just bring it. I want to bring the red. Let me swatch the red first. Ooh, that looks... Ooh, oh my god. Oh, okay, I'm excited. I'm bringing the red. Let me rearrange these a little bit so we can make some more room here. Okay, so my camera turned off and I don't know where, and I hope that you were able to see just how good of a job I was doing with my playing Tetris with my eyeshadows to make them fit more shadows in here. But I did pop the red in here, and I was saying that I think I'm also going to take the orange because I don't have any kind of orange shimmer in these colors. So I do want to bring this just so I can like try it as well. And I think we are starting to fill up here. I think I can really only fit one more shadow in here. We'll see if I can maybe like rearrange things. Okay, so that definitely made up room for like another 3 or so. And of course I'm going to fill it up as much as possible because why wouldn't I? I actually think that this is gonna come as a shock, but I kind of want to bring a brown. Just like have one brown because I don't mind having a brown together with like a colorful look. So I think I'm gonna take this one. This one is Hibernate from Cliona. It's one of my absolute favorite browns in my collection because it's almost like it's a bit of a cream, and it's almost like it's got a bit of a different undertone to it. It's very hard to explain, but I don't feel like this is like your basic brown. I don't know, it just performs really well too, so it's nice to just have like something in there that I can use along with my colorful shadows. So it looks like I have room for just one more shadow. So what do I want to bring? I'm tempted to bring some kind of a red shimmer because I mean Christmas, and I just think that that could be fun. And since I really only have one red shimmer, I feel like that's a pretty easy choice here because I'm gonna take this one from Divina because it's the only one that I have. This one is called Homicide. I do have one here that's like kind of red, but this one is leaning a lot more orange. So I'm gonna pull this one in here as well. And I think that's going to be my travel palette. Oh no, I broke one of my shadows. Oh, poor thing. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do that. It's okay, I'm gonna fix you. You're gonna be okay. I got you, baby. Okay, so those are gonna be my palettes. Let me kind of move everything out of the way here so we can take a closer look. So here is the first little palette. Let me zoom you in so you can see a little bit better. So this is the palette that I will be bringing along with my little Lethal Cosmetics palette, which is just so cute. If I can get this open. And now I need to zoom out again because you can't properly see. Okay, so these are the colors that I am going to be bringing with me on vacation. I'm sorry I didn't tell you the names of all of these, but trust me when I say they will make an appearance in next year, and they probably have already made an appearance in some videos. So if you want to see some other singles videos that I have done, I will pop some up on the screen so you can keep watching those as well. Let me know how you think of this video, and if you're new to my channel, I would love it if you would consider subscribing, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!